did you stop covering for the boss's kid? Okay, so Hunter gave me a job when I was basically unhireable. Single mom, zero experience, couldn't afford daycare. He let me bring my daughter to work. She'd sit in the corner booth doing homework while I served tables. We were like a little family, you know? Then Neil showed up. This man owned 51% of the restaurant, but I'd never seen him work a single day. Not one. And he walks in announcing his son Zach, who just dropped out of college, is gonna run our kitchen starting Monday. Neil literally threatens Hunter. I'm not kidding. He goes, make my son successful, or I sell to Applebee's. Then this man looks right at my daughter and I and says, and fire anyone who complains, especially any single moms who treat this place like a daycare. I wanted to throw coffee in his face, but Hunter just sat there, knuckles white, taking it. Because what's he gonna do? The man owns 51%. We're all screwed. Let me tell you about Zach. This kid was a walking health code violation with daddy issues. Day three. Our head chef Rudy asks him to wash his hands after using the bathroom. Normal request, right? Zach wipes his nasty, unwashed hands all over Rudy's chef whites, then fires him. 15 years Rudy worked there. 15 years. He packed up his knives without saying a word, and Hunter just stood there like someone had ripped his soul out. Then there's Mrs. Ravinson. Sweet old lady. Complained about everything but tipped like 40%. Her soup comes out cold. She mentions it, doesn't even yell, and Zach dumps the entire bowl in her lap. Goes, nursing home time, grandma. This 80-year-old woman walked out with potato soup all over her church dress. Hunter literally ran after her in the rain, begging her to come back. She never did. But here's when I almost lost it. While my baby's just sitting there doing math, Zach grabbed my daughter's homework and rips it in half. Says welfare kids shouldn't even be here, and steps on it. My daughter looks at me. You know that look kids give you when they're waiting for you to be their hero? Yeah, that look. I did nothing. I needed this job. Rent was due in 3 days. But Hunter? Oh, Hunter was done. Hunter went straight to Zach's office and tore through everything. Here's the beautiful part. Turns out baby boy Zach was stealing from the register. And this idiot, this absolute moron, was keeping records. Like actual handwritten notes about every fake refund, every voided sale. He wrote himself company checks and signed his own name. Who does that? Hunter found everything, made copies, and waited. I was brought to watch them burn. Saturday night, Neil walks in all smiles, ready to collect his profits. Hunter drops this folder on his desk like a bomb. Bank statements, security footage, forged checks, everything. Your son stole $40,000. Neil goes white, tries to speak, but Hunter cuts him off. That's embezzlement. Federal crime since he crossed state lines depositing it. Sign over your 51%. You should have seen Neil's face. He goes, you wouldn't destroy a kid's life. And Hunter, calm as anything, goes, he destroyed Mrs. Ravinson's dress. Rudy's career. Made a little girl cry while her mom watched. Sign the papers or your son's going to jail. And you'll be following right after him. Neil signed so fast I thought his hand would catch fire. So now, Hunter owns everything. My daughter does homework in his actual office. Rudy's back running the kitchen like nothing happened. And get this, Mrs. Ravinson came back after Hunter named a dish after her dead husband and apologized to her in person. Want to know the best part? Zach works at that Applebee's his daddy threatened us with. I saw him last week wiping tables while his manager breathed down his neck. I left him a $20 tip in pennies.